Alright, Shalom Akim. Before I start this video, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Alright, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Alright. I'd also like to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. I'd also like to give a sincere salutations out there unto you Akim and to you Dakim that are out there teaching this word in sincerity and in faith. All right. To you I say shalom, and I'd also like to give a sincere shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Peace, blessings, and salutations unto you Akim and to you Akwaf that watch our videos in all sincerity and in faith. All right. Now today's lesson is going to be a quick hit in the spirit, just touching up on how there's going to be massive famine in the land, okay? And before I even get into it, okay, I gotta go to this article I read last year. Yep. And I've been talking about this since last year, man. The apostle elders have been bringing out this truth for years, man. WFP chief warns of grave dangers of economic impact of coronavirus. Salakia of CV as millions are pushed further into hunger, man. 5 months ago, I warned the Council the world stood on the brink of a hunger pandemic. A toxic combination of conflict, climate change, and 19 threatened to push 270 million people to the brink of starvation. Famine was real. Famine is real, man. It's biblical, man. Kahalalim law. Allahai now Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash, man. Because the apostles and elders on down have been speaking about this for 30 plus years, man. We've been warning y'all that a famine is going to come, man. Continuing on in this article, it's a terrifying possibility in up to 3 dozen countries if we don't continue to act like we've been acting, man. See, famine is just now coming to Babylon, and they're forcing the famine to come. We have food. They're allowing these food to die, to dry out and to rot, okay, and to turn rotten, infested with bacteria, and to just sit out in these cargo containers, man, and these freights, man. Food die out, man. They're also paying farmers to mow down their own crops. Okay, they're not saying how much they want them to mow down. They're not telling them how many acres they want mowed down. They just tell them to keep mowing down that farmland until we tell you to, man. Okay. Been praying, been prophesying, preaching about famine, man. And now that you're starting to see it in these grocery stores and in these supermarkets, now you want to take heed, man. Ezekiel 33 and 33. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So let's continue reading on. Fortunately, since we talked about this back in April, the world really listened. Donors, leaders all over the world responded. They acted, cap. Countries large and small took extraordinary measures to save the lives of their citizens and support their economies, spending $17 trillion on that fiat funny money on fiscal stimulus and central bank support, man. The central banks don't need no damn support, man. The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and they're the ones funding the central bank, okay? The central bank don't need no damn support. The IMF and the G20 nations threw a lifeline to the poorest nations by suspending debt repayments. Okay, let's go to... God damn it. Okay, so now let's watch this video on Dabu 7.
This is Dabu 7. A heads up here as we have the president and founder of Two Sisters Food Group warning that there's going to be a massive food shortage, the worst that they've seen in some 75 years. They state that they are at a crisis point. Now, this individual, this president and founder, is talking largely about what they're seeing inside the UK. But this is going to affect everybody. It's not just happening there. The food shortage is a global thing. We're seeing inflation creep up, and we're seeing the prices of absolutely everything tick up and creep up more and more every day. We've seen the weather phenomenons that are happening destroy crops all over the place. This in turn affecting the prices. And inside the UK specifically, the situation that they want to call the pingdemic, where everyone's getting pinged on their phone saying that you've been around someone, self-isolate. This is causing people to clamp down and to hoard groceries. You're not seeing this in the United States. You're not seeing this other places. That's why I say every country is its own little petri dish, its own little experiment here on this world stage. And this is what's happening in the UK as they're warning this could be the worst in 75 years. And I'm telling you, the trickle-down effect is going to affect everywhere around it. You'd be crazy to think that if something is going for $100 in this country, you step over the border and you're going to find it for dirt cheap. It's just not how it's working right now. And with all these regulations in place and all this stuff, it's making things even worse. We have stuff backed up at our harbors here in this country that have been backed up for months. I've been waiting on a basketball that I ordered my kids 4 or 5 months ago to get here. And the people tell me it's still sitting on a boat in Seattle. And they don't know when they're going to unload it all. This is a staged event, and people need to see this, and it's only going to grow more. So this is the beginning of these bigger issues. I hope you have a plan. We've talked about this for years. Growing food, getting it started. Now would be a good time if you've never done it. I'm going to expand on this in the next live stream. Make sure to join me. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern on DLive and Patriot TV. You'll find links below.
I'm sure all of you brothers have heard the numerous scriptures on famine that's coming to this land. Okay, I'm not even going to go into that. I'm just going to be breaking this down, how they've been building this up, man. The World Health Organization said that there's going to be a famine last year. They're having farmers chop down their crops and kill off their crops and their seed and like their livestock, man, what they're growing. Okay? California produces 60% of the world's agricultural food products, like fruits, vegetables, and nuts and shit like that. California produces that, okay? And California right now is in a mega drought, 0% water income. The countries over here of the West, which do produce most of the agricultural value over here, most of the countries over here are in a drought, man. Most of the countries over here aren't getting enough water, okay? This is a map. Look at all this red, okay? That's symbolizing how dry, how much water we're lacking. Look at how red it's blood red in some parts over here in California, man. And it's blood red in some parts that is close to California. That helps. The apocalyptic drought in the western U.S. is causing widespread crop failures on a massive scale. Look, this is the crops over here. Look at that, man. The Lord is not playing. Washington, Montana, South Dakota, Minnesota, New Mexico, most of Wyoming and western Colorado all were in moderate or worse drought, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahshai ain't allowing no food and no meat, fruits, and vegetables to get in to Babylon, man. He's putting it in the spirit of the elites to have them have that food waste away in storage containers and freight trains and various other methods of transporting food, cargo ships, letting it just waste away, letting it sit out in the ocean, just letting it rot, man. Nearly 80% of the West, including North and South Dakota, is in severe drought. That percentage is even more staggering when compared to the 20% of the region that fell into severe drought range this time last year. And California is burning up right now. Wildfires going crazy, man. This place is through. Okay? Average yield was forecast at 30.7 bus an acre, 37% from 2020, and the lowest since 2002. Although 2021 spring wheat planted area was down 5.5% from 2020, man. And we been telling y'all this shit. Excuse my French. Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and read. None of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. From my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Sirach 39:16. All the works of Ha'adawan are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season, man. Psalms 89:34. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that has gone out of my lips, which is prophecy. He's speaking about prophecy. Malachi 3:6. For I am Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob, be not consumed, man. Okay? Be not consumed. Salakia. Okay? Getting more precepts. Numbers. So, damn it. Numbers 23:19. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good, man? It's Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the power of Israel, man. He can do anything. You know? Second Esdras 8:22, whose service is conversing in wind and fire, whose word is true and sayings constant, whose commandment is strong and ordinance is fearful, man. So I think we've made the point. We're going to end it here through the Spirit. Okay, this is Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, man. You know, all these people laughing, scoffing, and mocking, which is prophetic as well, man. Because Jude, the first chapter, talks about how there should be scoffers and mockers in the last time, man, walking after their own ungodly lusts. Second Timothy, the third chapter, speaks about it as well, man. You know, the vision is yet for an appointed time. Y'all damn two turds, you know, you niggas and spicks and tontos, man, that will refuse to hearken unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai and come back unto your heritage, man. You know, y'all thinking this wasn't never gonna happen. This is gonna happen years and years from now, man. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man. So with that, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, Abba, DTA. I pray that the lesson was edifying. Until next time I say, Shalom.